The military council has promised to hand over to civilian government in 2 years, release all political prisoners immediately. But the protesters are still not satisfied. Why?
Yes, there has been a lot of apprehension due to the fact that there hasn't been enough transparency in routing the leaders of the deposed regime. There has only been statements that they have been kept in a safe place, including Bashir. So the people, the protesters, wants to see clearly that the old regime has been uprooted and its leaders has been arrested, and shown clearly that all the organs that has been, state organs that has been controlled by the NCP, the deposed regime, are removed. So although time has been short, but because of the hatred that the people have for the ousted regime, people are impatient and want to see material evidence that actually the regime has been deposed, because there has been the first change went to the Minister of Defense and the first Vice President, which was part of the ruling NCP party, part of the Islamist group. Then he was changed after the people have insisted that he should go. So this has made people very apprehensive and very suspicious of any delays vis-a-vis the uprooting of the leaders.
Yes, Mubarak,
specifically, the institutions of the deposed
specifically,
regime.
What kind of evidence do they want to see, and what kind of evidence do you want to see as Sudan's opposition politician?
Well, there has to be a transparency. They have to show where they are being held, maybe show that they are definitely being held there. Even the ambassador of, the British ambassador has tweeted saying that there has to be transparency about who has been arrested and all the wrongdoers that has killed people and robbed money, and they have to be shown clearly on TV camera that they are actually under arrest.
Okay, you think there needs to be transparency, but if the Sudanese can't agree, do you think things will get violent and the international community does need to get involved?
Well, the international community is advising now and is around. The violence could come from the deposed regime militias, which are still, most of them are at large. And this is also one of the issues that the people has been pressing, that these militias has to be dissolved and their leaders has to be arrested and their arms has to be confiscated. So there are a number of militias and shadow institutions, military institutions that has been created by the deposed regime. And those actually pose danger to the regime, to the new regime, and pose danger to the people. So if they are left at large and their arms are not collected and their leaders are not arrested, also their political leaders, then we could see violence.